Do I have a North Star that sets common direction? You have to navigate conditions, right? It is not a straight linear plan. So when you find yourself like trying to replan, that's that gripping for control and still holding on to an old linear model. Those are the models we're trying to move to. We need to move to be effective in this context.
And I think the way that you talk about it with this North Star and being anchored in purpose, one of our clients is Kaiser Permanente, and every leader in that organization is anchored in the purpose of delivering better care. And that goes back to the why, the Simon Sinek thing, but it is a shift to say, okay, we just focus on the North Star, and the way we get there is going to move around and look different, and we're going to move
Yeah.
faster.
And the nuance I would add is that North Star is too high level. You can imagine there's cascading levels of clarity and
Right,
specificity
right,
because you can drive a truck through that North Star. Now, it's appropriate for Kaiser, but if I'm sitting in the customer service department and trying to make some decisions, that's too big. It doesn't help me know how to navigate. So the North Star, it has to translate down to specific
right.
context. If it doesn't guide decision making in your context, you as the leader have to translate that North Star down. So, because
So
what we're
you've got,
trying to get is stability of direction in my context and
mhm.
agility of action in the real time adaptation.
And I think it's a really useful nuance that while there is an overarching North Star, if you will, that has to be layered into the organization in a what does that mean to me? And please translate it to my role so that I can navigate appropriately because my navigation might not be the same navigation as the CEO's navigation.
I
Call
think
out.
about it as Russian nesting dolls, or you can think about it as layers of onion, right? So every additional North Star has to fit in, right? So you
But
don't get
yes,
to run off into a totally different direction. So it has to
right.
logically fit, but it comes in with specificity to your context.